Alright, hey, this is my Ring of Honor um, review from March 14th, 2015. That was like what, 6 days ago? Let me start off by showing my ticket to the event. There it is. You see that? So yeah, it was in the Frontier Park Fieldhouse in Chicago, Illinois. My first Ring of Honor show, and do a quick review of the matches I went to and matches I saw. And let me recap what I did before the event started. When I got there, met Samoa Joe, got his autograph here, so it's cool to meet him. I've seen him wrestling for TNA, but the first time I actually met him and talked to him, so that was cool. I picked up some merch when I was there. Got PWG Black Hole's son. Seen this already. Might rewatch some of the matches, but good show. I'm gonna review this really soon, and maybe in the next few days. Just gotta rewatch a couple of matches. And I also picked up Enter the Red Dragon. And I had a hard time. Well, I didn't have a hard time, but there's so many options at Ring of Honor for DVDs. And this was one of $20 compilation DVDs. So my options were I could have got Young Bucks, I could have got Samoa Joe DVD, I could have got like a CM Punk DVD or a Daniel Bryan DVD. And I picked, or Bryan Danielson. And I picked the Red Dragon because, well, let's go with Young Bucks. I want to see the DVD, but maybe when it's on sale. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, those DVDs. I don't need to have every single CM Punk and Daniel Bryan match, even though they're my favorite wrestlers. You know, it's not really not important for me to have every single match from their career. And I've done some research, and some matches, those DVDs either have already, or they're just they're decent matches, but they're like super great. So I feel like that would be a waste of $20. But Kyle O'Reilly is probably my favorite independent wrestler right now, and I just want to get as many Kyle O'Reilly matches as possible. So there's like 13 matches on here featuring Kyle O'Reilly, so or maybe 12. So nice to get to see more of Kyle O'Reilly, and I've seen some of these matches already. I'm gonna try to see more maybe tonight or this weekend. So that's it for the pre-show stuff. And now let me go over the card. I'm gonna read this off the screen because I don't have everything memorized. And just let you know, I'm not gonna be going over every single spot because I'm just going based off what I remember. So I'll just tell you if I like the match or not. I might just keep this really brief. So here we go. Here's the first match. The dark match was Romantic Touch versus Stokely Hathaway. And honestly, I don't know who either of these guys were. So I didn't really care about this match. I'm glad it was just a dark match. It's probably going to be in the DVD when it comes out as a bonus feature. I probably wouldn't. Maybe I'll watch it again once, but I did not like this match at all. So I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Never heard of either guy and don't really want to know about either guy. So next match, first match, Jay Diesel versus Will Ferrara. I don't even remember this match too well. I forgot this match was even on the card. Again, don't know who Jay Diesel is. Will Ferrara, he sounds kind of familiar. I'm going to put these matches in the description so you can read along if you want. This match, I don't even remember this match at all. So, again, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Now, here comes some of the good stuff. ACH versus Jimmy Jacobs. By the way, I'm going to give it some spoilers here, so you've been warned. Turn the video up now if you don't want to hear spoilers. So ACH defeat Jimmy Jacobs. And I thought this match was really good. Again, I can't really remember too many spots. I just know ACH does normal flips and stuff, and Jimmy Jacobs, I forget what he does, but it was a good match. I really liked it. Next match, 4-corner survival, and winner's match would get to face Jay Briscoe in the main event for the World Championship. It was Silas Young versus Mark Briscoe versus Matt Taven versus Roderick Strong. So Silas Young, I just saw a few weeks ago. I'm gonna see him again tomorrow night. Mark Briscoe, I've heard of. Roderick Strong, big PWG fan. I've heard of him, of course. Matt Taven, not too much. This match was awesome. I like this match a lot. It's nice. It's a 4-corner match, so they tagged in and out. It's kind of like a tag team match, but a lot of times when everybody was involved, very rarely did they actually like have people on the aprons and tagging in and out. A lot of times you just like got kind of a complete mess. People like flying all over the place. Actually, a really surprising good match. Silas Young won, which I was rooting for Silas Young, and I was kind of surprised he won. So that was cool. Next match, Jay Lethal versus Cliff Compton, Chicago Street Fight. Hard to watch the match because problem with street fights they go outside the ring and stuff, and they went outside the ring and from where I was sitting, anytime they left the ring, you couldn't really see shit. So, and even at one point, like the crowd like were just, saying they couldn't see it. And at one point, they started chanting like, "This sounds awesome," which was hilarious. So it sounded like a good match. I'm definitely want to get the DVD now to watch it because it seemed like it could have been a cool match. So Jay Lethal had some guys with him. I forget who they were. Let's see. The House of Truth, maybe. So basically, it was a 3-on-1 handicap match, and like Jay Lethal was wrestling in like a shirt and tie and business pants. But yeah, it was a pretty good hardcore match. I missed like half it because a lot of times they're outside the ring, but it was good. So let's move on. Next match. I won't make it too long. I think I think next was the intermission maybe, and I didn't do anything for intermission. Just took a step aside. I can't remember. Anyway, so next match after that, Beer City Bruiser versus Cheeseburger. Beer City Bruiser won. Didn't know each guy. Didn't know either guy. Didn't really care about either guy. It was an okay match. It wasn't that bad actually. Beer City Bruiser was kind of cool. He brought like a cooler of beer in the ring he would drink during the match and stuff. It was kind of interesting, but a very skippable match though. Then Tommaso Ciampa came in the ring. He cut a promo. It's kind of a work shoot, so that was kind of cool. How he had like broken ribs. He couldn't wrestle tonight or something. He talked about how he's a free agent. He doesn't know where he's going to sign. Kind of cool stuff. And somebody came out, I guess. Silas Young interrupted the promo, and that's when then Jay Briscoe came out. They had the match, the World Title match. Jay Briscoe versus Silas Young, and don't remember too much of this match. It was okay. Jay Briscoe won. I'm not really surprised. So it was not too bad. Next match, probably a match tonight. Actually, it was a match tonight. Man, I'm gonna feel bad for mispronouncing their names, so I'm just gonna say Rocky Romero and Beretta, who is like Trent Beretta from WWE and Trent from PWG. They were a tag team called Rapogi Vice. I feel so bad for if I mispronounced that. I feel so bad, but sorry. Versus the Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. From the guys from the DBA got. And I can't remember. This is one of those matches where if Rocky Romero and Trent won the first match, they would get an automatic title shot. And they did win the first match. And I think the first match was like really good. And the second match was good too. Red Dragon won the second match, retained their titles. One spot I remember was where like I think it was Trent and Bobby Fish, I think, were on the top rope. And Trent like did German off the top rope, and Bobby Fish like flipped in midair and landed almost on his head. I may have got the guys wrong, but anyways, it was an awesome spot. It's a cool top rope like German. And I can't really remember the other spots, but this was a great tag team match. Probably the best tag team match I've ever seen live. It was awesome. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like 4.25 stars. Really cool stuff. Great to see Kyle O'Reilly for the first time live. And then the main event, Samoa Joe versus Michael Elgin, kind of like a dream match. I think it's the first time they ever faced each other. And awesome match, really. Samoa Joe's doing all his like greatest hits, like doing his ole ole kick with Elgin on the chair. I don't know what it's called. And just hard hitting, stiff match. Elgin getting some good offense and Samoa Joe getting some good offensive, a lot of like strikes and cool like power moves, I guess. I don't know. Don't remember too much about the match other than it was awesome and the crowd was hot for it. And the crowd was just great all night. So it made the show so awesome. And Joe was great. And Joe got the win by choking Elgin out. He put Elgin in his like submission hold, and Elgin just like passed down. The referee just, lifted Elgin's arm up 3 times, and Elgin just wasn't moving, so he called for the bell. So that was a good match. If I had to rate that, I'd give it 4 stars. And then Samoa Joe, like I said, how he's going for coming for Jay Briscoe in the World Championship after the match. And that was it. So Ring of Honor, I was impressed. I was kind of a little bit worried because there's no AJ Styles, no Young Bucks. Matt Sydal was injured. No Michael Bennett, no Christopher Daniels or Frank Kazarian, or some of their top names weren't there because it was like a house show. It's gonna be filmed for DVD, but it was not a TV taping. It wasn't a pay-per-view, so I'm not surprised. So that was maybe gonna be kind of disappointing. But everybody brought their A game. Joe was awesome. ACH was great. Elgin was awesome. I don't even like Elgin that much. He was awesome. Red Dragon was awesome. Rocky Romero, not even that big of a Rocky Romero fan. He was awesome. Trent was great. So everybody felt brought their A games. So that was awesome. Really good. I was really impressed. First ever Ring of Honor show. I enjoyed it a lot. And I think I'll stop it here. I'm gonna see AEW tomorrow night, the Epic 11th anniversary show. It's gonna have Chris Sabin on the card, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Jimmy Jacobs, Monster Mafia, Ethan Page, Josh Alexander. So Eddie Kingston versus Silas Young in the main event. Should be a very good show. Matt Cage, who was on one of the recent Evolve pay-per-views, he's going to be wrestling. Ohio is for Killers. One of the top indie tag teams is going to be on the card. So it should be a really good show. Excited. I'll have a review for that sometime soon. I'll review for Black Hole Sunday. No, sorry. Black Hole Sun soon. I'm almost done. I'm done. Just going to rewatch a couple matches, and I'll give a review for that. And then into Red Dragon. I just barely started, so I don't know when I'll be able to review this, but I want to review this too. So this looks good. All right. I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching.